BlackPanthaa is here and we're playing it today. As you can clearly see, we're about to make a new player. So, what are we going to call it? You may remember, if you've been around for a little while, on the previous DiRT game and also on Grid Autosport, we actually made a Nigerian racing driver who was about 90 years old, named Fred Jefferson. I think that was his name. I can't remember. If not, we've made a new one. I know it's probably spelled Jefferson, like, properly, but I'm going to put Jefferson. It's still Jeff, alright? We're going with that. And he's going to be, how old? He's going to be 70 plus, and he's going to be Nigerian. Can we do Nigerian? Nigerian. That's what I'm talking about. Driver appearance. Oh my lord, we can customize what our driver looks like. You know what? We're gonna make him we're not gonna see his face. All right? We can't see his face. That's one thing about Jeff. I mean Fred Jefferson. Doesn't matter. We can call him either one. If you don't know, there's actually two driving modes, two driving styles on this game. You can have gamer mode, which is more like arcade, casual kind of racing. You're not exactly looking for full-on simulation, or you can go simulation and you want to be challenged. So you may remember the last game, DiRT Rally had much more of a simulation focus. Pretty much, I assume, if you go with the simulation handling, it'll be an updated version of that. Gamer would be much more like the older style and updated, obviously, for the future. So, you know what? I'm going to go with Gamer first. I'm going to go with Gamer, see how that plays, and then maybe switch to simulation a little bit later. First stage right here, just to let you know, not very good at off-roading. That's just the general thing. I'm not very good at off-roading. But hopefully we do a little bit better on this game. Alright, we're driving the rally car first.
But there are some talent scouts here today. You never know.
Oh, of course the bloody is.
Do well and it could lead to a seat with a professional team. Your co-driver and instructor for today will be Jen Horsey, one of the best in the
Jen Horsey. Alright. Now this looks like a pretty awesome track, starting us off right in the dirt. In a little Fiesta. Alright, let's go. I pressed R2 when they said R2. I don't know how I'm gonna do. Hopefully I do alright. Pretty sure it's gonna be automatic for the first go, but that's okay with me for the beginning. So how it slows down. I want to speed up. Alright, this decelerates pretty quickly. Back up to speed, please. I want to get some more speed going. Here we go. Okay, I'll use my brakes this time. Don't worry. Where's the brake? Where's the corner? See, I didn't need to brake that early. No need for that. We played quite a bit of DiRT Rally before, and this handling is a little bit easier. Like, I say a little bit easier. It's a lot easier than the simulation handling. I mean, I'm picking up and playing it. It's still got some awesome depth to it, though. Like, it feels very much like off-road handling should. Like, a lot of games don't really get off-road handling well. I mean, a game called DiRT, you'd imagine it's going to get off-roading pretty well. But I know this does it fantastically. Use the handbrake. Alright, here we go. Handbrake! Oh, that's not the handbrake! Oh! I mean, she said there was no competition, right? So it's not really a problem. But that was the first stage. Now, if you may remember, oh my god, I was on two wheels there, I think I was. And the finish line. The part that I can do. Wait, oh, I've got to stop. Oh, I have to stop at the gate. That's my fault. I apologize about that. Yes, we're going to change the handling style now. I really want to try simulation just to see what it's like. Let's retry the same stage with the handling. I love the sound of the cars topping out on this game. Okay. The car like swerved off the start. You can definitely feel there's a difference straight away. I don't want to back off the gas. I want to just like drive. I've already done the bloody trial, woman. Here we go. Brake now. Okay, yep. There's a difference. The simulation handling is so much more difficult. It handles a little bit more like a car would, you know, like you'd imagine, but the difficulty is, oh my god. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna go with Gamer. There we go, so now we're into the difficulty settings. You can see here we've got Racer, Pro, Champion. He recommended that I do Racer, which I found a little bit offensive. Alright, it's not very nice, mate. So unlimited restarts, full driving assist, no thanks, partial assist. I want to customize it a little bit, so let's go to Pro and customize. Difficulty, I'm going to go challenging, restarts 10, that sounds about right, auto repairs off. As for everything else, I'm not too sure actually. I think that's about right. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with automatic because my sound, I'm actually playing with delayed sound because of my temporary setup, so that's one thing. I only have the old Elgato that does a delayed sound, so, I mean, I don't want you to hear the game twice. Hello, DiRT Fish. DiRT Fish. I know for a fact this has more power, but just by looking at it, you can tell. Oh, UK license plate. Oh, look at that launch. All right, let's give this a go. So I'm pretty sure this is just like a little area for us to have a little mess about. Why not? This thing's still pretty low on power, but it gives you like it's a good area to have a little quick test around. I like this. I want something a little bit more strength, honestly. It feels almost like I've got like a... Obviously, I've got assists helping me because the handling model I've got on is selected a little bit easier, but there we go. So if I don't brake, I get a lot more of a slide out of this car. And again, I'm assuming this is an all-wheel drive car, so that's possibly why as well. Now, the first menu I want to show off is the career mode. So if we go into here, it's a career mode. It's the bread and butter of what you'd expect from a racing game, and this game, as you can clearly tell, has a lot to it. That's just one of the areas. So let's go through the dealership. On this game, you actually buy vehicles, which, you know, I also really love. There's over 150 vehicles in this game, ranging from, as you can clearly see here, little hatches all the way to souped-up rally cars, leading all the way to these insane, like, trophy-style trucks, like stadium trucks as they're called on here. I don't even know what they are, but they look awesome. As you can tell from the varied cars in this game, there's a few different types of game modes in this game that we can play through the career, whatever game mode we want to play. Those game modes are Rally, Rallycross, Land Rush, and Historic Rally. Decent amount of events, all to do with dirt. Can't complain. Now, the main thing I wanted to try when I jumped into Dirt 4 was Your Stage. Now, Your Stage is pretty much creating custom events, and that's something most games don't have, which they really should, is creating your own event. So you can choose the length of the event up here, choose the complexity of it. We're gonna go. Let's make it the very simplest of simple. Short, not complex. Then we can reverse the stage, we can set the time of day to late afternoon, sunset, whatever. We're gonna go with midday, and we're gonna make it completely dry, I'd say. That's perfect, most perfect event you've ever heard of in your life. Let's have a look, see. Look how easy that is. Let's just jump into it. Here we go, Michigan, USA. Let's see what it's like here. I mean, I've not really been to Michigan, so I can't really comment on it, but I think it looks bloody fantastic in this game. I mean, Dirt Rally looked fantastic, and Dirt 4 is obviously going to look even better. I can't wait to see what this is going to play like. Oh, we're going to actually compare against people. That might be a problem. I mean, I knew it was going to be easy because we set it up to be like the easiest event ever, but anyway, let's just jump straight into it. See how my Evo does without even playing around with it. Okay, few sections to be aware of. I hope there's none. So he got it in 46 seconds. If that's a pretty short course, actually. If the training course we did was longer than that, it's a pretty short course. Let's go. Evo. All-wheel drive. Bit of a sluggish launch. I'll try not to. It's supposed to be an easy course though. Oh, this thing's tail happy. This thing is very tail happy. Remember, I'm actually on the easy handling because I'm not very good. See the first place person just at the side on the left? Absolutely smoking me. I'm like 25th place. I'll try not to cut. I'm sorry. I need to listen to what the girl says, but remember, as I said, my sound is delayed because of my Elgato, my temporary setup. But the people that mumble things to you constantly, they're very useful. Oh my god! That was perfect. Alright, slow down. Alright, I'll do it. I'll take it slow. This doesn't affect our time, so I don't need to be like Speedy Gonzalez past here. Hello. I'm here. I'd already stopped, mate. It's alright.
Stage time's been confirmed. Good one.
Are you sure it's a good one, Luke? Because I'm not too sure. Stage results. Here we go. 15th place. Oh, I thought I did worse than that. 15th place out of 30. Penalty. I'm the only one to get a penalty in the whole thing. And some people actually got over a minute. So honestly, I didn't do too bad. 46 seconds. I'd say... I mean, that's average, right? That's in the middle. That's good. So you can actually save the stages, saved it right there, and you can actually share it as well if you want to share it with people. You can do so. That one, not much to really share about that one, other than it being a nice, quick one. 15th place. Swapped. I love the UK license plates. Can't beat them. I got 0 points. You got to come in like the top 3 to get points. All right. Thanks for that. But that's all right. My first one, I got some money for it. Hey, look at that. Loan vehicle, though. Oh, so you still can get money to buy vehicles by just doing the free races. I like that, actually. But as I said, I wish more games had these custom races. Having custom races, it just allows you to create, obviously, an unlimited amount of things to never run out of courses to play. Which, That's one thing about a lot of games. You run out of places to race, and not just the cars. Like the cars, I mean, you have your favorite cars, but honestly, having multiple locations to race and creating your own is pretty much a good way. I mean, Scotland. All right, we're gonna race in Scotland. We're gonna make one in Scotland next. So let's make it really, really long and make it really simple. Late afternoon. Let's make it nighttime, and we're gonna make it. Actually, I don't want it that long. We'll make it about half as long, just under half, and we're gonna go heavy rain. Completely heavy rain. Generate course. Look at that. That's a long course. 4.16 miles. It's not that long, actually. We're going to give it a go. Over here, we have 300 horsepower. So I'm actually going to go with one of these. We'll go with the Subaru. I'm like going with the typical rally cars that you go with. I want to get rid of you, though, because we've already played you. Can't even see anything in the beginning. This is going to be terrifying, I can tell you. Look, just looking at the little introduction there. Let's skip ahead. All right. We got all-wheel drive. We got a lot of rain, but we got all-wheel drive, so we're going to be fine. Go to stage. Let's get on with it. I can't even see! Class leader is 3 minutes 44. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This thing sounds so awesome. Let's go. Perfect. Nah, that wasn't the perfect launch, but it was better than what I've been doing thus far. It felt a little bit quicker. I literally can't see. I need to be so careful. Even in the cockpit view. Oh my god, there's just rain everywhere. This would feel so awesome with the wheel. It's like, it's a shame that I just don't have the money. The money to just go out and buy a wheel just for my temporary set. I'm doing it again. I've got like 8 restarts left. Sounds like the cars on this game are always fantastic. Like they're just such like raw sounding cars. I'm gonna do absolutely awful, just so you know. Trying to commentate on dirt games is usually quite difficult. It was second place thus far. That's not bad. I think everybody might have just like crashed and died. Which in this case, all right, I did as well. If you want to know more about Dirt, you can actually check the link in the description below. It'll take you to the Dirt website, and it'll tell you so much more about this game. Honestly, it's one of the ones to look for this year. It's just one of the completely different games. A lot of the games coming out this year, obviously, very, very similar. Dirt, there's not really much like it. It's just in the name. It's Dirt. Much more open up here. I can see a little bit better. There, you can see the road. Look at that. I'm actually out pretty much battling with this first place person here. I say that, I'm like second place with him. Now I've gone down to 4th! As you can clearly tell, rally is not particularly my strong. We're okay. It's just, it'll buff out. If we finish in the top 10, that's going to be my aim. That's going to be the top aim. So on the left, it tells you pretty much how you do per section. As you can clearly see, I've done well on 2 sections. The first one, which I retried about 4 times. And that one there, which was the part where I wasn't commentating. Great! No matter how many times I play dirt games, I really don't look at what it's telling me at the top of the screen. I really should. I'm going to do that now. I have been doing for the past couple of minutes, and as you can see, doing much better. Am I going to get green on that one? Nah, it's going to be a red as well. We're in the 4th place still, supposedly. So it's an improvement off of 15th. No, don't fall off! Get up, get up, get up, get up! My lights are gone. I can't see a thing. My lights have been destroyed. No! Had to be done. Had to be done. There's the finish, though. We're pretty close. Where's the road gone? There it is. There's the finish. No, no, mess it up now. We're like 7th place. We could actually get in the top 10 as I wanted to. Stop by Marshall. All right. Hello, Marshall. How's it going? How did we do? He's in his raincoat. He's prepared. I clearly wasn't. Definitely not like the Nigerian place. Very much not what I'm used to. Stage results, 7th place. Was that 7th? Or was that 8th? 7th place. That was better. That was better. So that's what I want to show you today. Mostly the creating your own events and stuff. That's probably my favorite feature of the game. There is also a multiplayer. RaceNet is a big part of all Codemasters games, as you know. Multiplayer is just something that in Codemasters games is. In racing games in general, it's important, and Codemasters always does multiplayer well. I remember in Grid Autosport, the multiplayer in that game was fantastic, but I say my favorite right-to-home feature is the feature of creating your own events. That's something that I want in more games, and I always mention it, and they did it. So I got to thank them for it. Anyway, let me know what you think of the game. If you want to check out more of the game, link down below. Check out the website. Tells you more. Other than that, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see some more Dirt 4. I'd love to play it for you. Until next time, guys, peace.